What's up, Canadian Football League fans? I'm Emery Hunt, the czar of the playbook, and don't forget to check out Football Gameplan's latest book, Stiff Arming Football Myths, available on our website at footballgameplan.com/books, and we have these both available in PDF as well as in paperback form.
For the BC Lions in this ball game, I would tilt coverage toward Deron Carter. He seems to have developed a big-time chemistry with quarterback Jonathan Crompton since he took over the quarterback position. So I would tilt coverage toward him and force Crompton to go to other targets consistently throughout the ball game. The biggest battle that the Lions will have to win, in my opinion, is their defensive line going against that Alouettes offensive front. They do a great job in protecting the quarterback, and if they can't get pressure, it could be a long day for this defense. And you want to expand the field offensively. I love the way the Lions do a great job in forcing you to defend every blade of grass with their running game. The fact that they utilize the backs in the passing game, and they can throw deep, they can throw short, they can throw intermediate, all of which, in my opinion, will help them have success versus Montreal. And for the Alouettes in this ball game, they can't get over aggressive versus the run. They're facing two outstanding tailbacks in Andrew Harris and Stephon Logan. Both guys can find that crease and take it the distance. They can't get over aggressive and get out of position. Otherwise, they'll get gashed on the ground. And quarterback Jonathan Crompton has to protect the football. He's played well. They've won a lot of games since he's been the quarterback, but he also has thrown a lot of interceptions. Protect the football, keep the offense on pace, and that bodes well for their chances at home versus BC. And they have to maximize those opportunities in the red zone. They're facing a very tough red zone defense in the BC Lions, so they're going to have to convert those opportunities to sevens instead of threes if they want to come away victorious. At Nat Jordan NFL asked the question, who's the most NFL-ready prospect on either team? That's a unique question, Nat, because the CFL is a unique game and it's its own game. But you look at some young prospects that I believe can play at the NFL level. That's Gerard Johnson, a quarterback for Montreal, recently signed to the practice squad. I think he had an unfair shake at Texas A&M and definitely has a lot of very good football ahead of him. Got the size that you look for. He can make all of the throws and is also very good athletically. So I think he has a great chance. I look at his teammate as well. Deron Carter burst onto the scene last year as a rookie, and despite injuries this season, he still is the leading receiver with over 1,000 yards. I think he's ready to take his talents to the NFL. And you also look at the BC Lions, Josh Johnson and Kirby Fabian, the offensive lineman. I saw both guys up close and personal 2 years ago at the East-West Shrine game. Johnson is doing outstanding as a corner. Kirby Fabian is playing inside as a guard at 6'6", 295. Definitely has the talent that you look for down south. You see right there the guy that he's blocking, Jabbar Westerman. I think Westerman also has an opportunity to play down south in the NFL because of what he can do versus the run. So those are some prospects that I believe that can play in the NFL if they choose to leave up north, where they're doing just fine as professional football players in the Canadian Football League. And the biggest X factor for the BC Lions will be their quarterback Travis Lulay, who's returning back to the lineup off of injury. And we know what he can do when he's out there healthy at 100%. He does a great job in extending the play with his legs. He throws well on the move. And if he's 100%, this is a very different BC Lions offense. And the biggest X factor in this game for the Alouettes will be their running game. They're going to have to be able to move that defensive line of BC off the spot. And I know they're suffering so many injuries on that offensive side of the football, especially in the backfield, losing a guy like Brandon Whitaker. They don't have Stephen Lambala. And now Terrell Sutton has been carrying the football team. He's done a sound job. They're going to lean on him a lot to neutralize this ball game. So they're going to have to be able to run the football in order to have a shot. I like the BC Lions in this ball game, and not because they're getting Travis Lulay back there in the pocket, although that helps. I think their defense will be the biggest reason why they knock off the Alouettes on the road. I think they'll do a great job in slowing down the running game and making this a Jonathan Crompton versus Travis Lulay ball game. And that plays right into the hands of what BC does defensively. They're aggressive on the outside. They'll force some big plays, and I think they'll come away with the win against the Alouettes. And I also want to give a huge shout out to BC Lion fan forums and Alouette fan forums for always showing Football Game Plan support.